Hey parents, Jeremy Kubicek here. I'm a dad. I'm a parent just like you. We have three kids. They're in their 20s. And when they were younger, I was having this kind of like epiphany of like, what would it look like if I could apprentice my kids? What would it look like if I could actually help them get to a whole nother level and prepare them to launch from 13 to 18? See, my wife and I started thinking about some ideas like, what if we could treat our kids at 13 like they're adults? And that's what we started to do. We started to train them on everything they needed to know to launch at 18. What meals they needed to cook, how to wash their clothes, how to fix a tire, how to buy a car, how to start a company, how to pray, how to get a mentor, how to all these different things, items in real life, like real issues, practical how to's that just aren't trained by the world in today's world. And most of us, to be honest, we're pretty busy. And we're kind of hoping the teachers will do this or they'll learn it somehow. Well, that's what Six Summers is about. Will Kubicek, my co-founding son, said, Dad, let's start what you did for us. Let me package it and give it and make it available. So the video here is one example. If you haven't yet experienced the full platform, that's where everything is. The game plan for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is all there. There's a dad group, there's a parent group, there are parent teen videos, things that you can go through together. So please check it out. It's $100. It's nothing. We also have it available for churches or schools or for businesses at bulk licensing. So let me get into what we did. What I did in the very beginning is I was like, how do we create a plan for their 13 to 15-year-old world? And then how do we create a game plan from 16 to 18? It all started, and it doesn't look pretty. Okay. This is how I started. I just used an Excel sheet and I started to create a game plan. Like, this is for our daughter, Kate. Here's our goals for her. Here's the experiences I wanted her to have. Here's her college prep. Here's 10 basic meals she needs to learn, how to take notes. I don't know why I don't have the updated version here. I can't find it, but it's the simple fact of we checked it off whenever we did it. Here's the tools I wanted her to learn. I wanted to talk about if she wanted to be a job creator or have a job. We talked spiritual goals, EQ goals, personality, all of that. And then up here, we basically said these are the dates and the months. We're going to do college visits, track season when she was like 16. Here's the trips she's going to take: Jamaica with school, lacrosse with some mentors, uh, uh, Andrew and Jamie Dahl, application season, decision and registration season, move into her rent house, move into a house. This was our personal life. Um, Mission trip, surprise trip, final trip, college bound. Okay. Now that was just a real basic, but I use this and to go, okay, how to learn to take notes, how to have crucial conversations. We learned her personality in the five voices, which you can go and get the Five Voices app, by the way. It's a phenomenal. But we did the nurture connector. She's a nurture connector. What does that mean? So we started to play. We started to put that into process. And then ultimately, that's the plan that helped her become more effective as a teenager, more confident. It helped her know how to deal with adults. It helped her with a lot of life skills, but I did it in a way, we did it in a way that met her personality. She's a nurturer, very relational. She's a nurture connector. She needs her time though and space, but she also likes people. So we did it in a fun way, not in real heavy. She didn't always love to talk about it, but now she looks back and she loves it. So that is what we did. And then this is now how it plays out. This is what it looks like now. So let's say you have a child of 13. What if you did a ceremony this summer? Let's say you had a girl ceremony and you did your 13-year-old girl. Here's what it means to become a woman. I mean, like literally plan an event. And here's how to actually do the rite of passage. Here's the plan a unique rite of passage dinner, invite remarkable women who mean something to her, find a memorable gift, ideas below, write rites of passage words, which are below. At the end of the dinner, celebrate your daughter. Here's the dinner idea. Here's all the details, especially dads, if you're doing this. Present a gift to her. Here's how to make sure you and your wife get to share, write it down. Send thank you notes to those who are that came. Here's the gift. Here's different gifts you can give. It's what I did. I gave them rings, heirloom rings. It was really cool. Then we did a rite of passage message. Here's an example of one. And voila, you have a 13-year-old ceremony. That is just one example of something that you can do in age 13. You can build a shelter together. We did this, Will and I, it was crazy. We did a camping trip. We did outdoor obstacle course. We did a food fight. We've done all of these things. We just simply packaged them up for you. So whether your kids are 14 years of relationship, 15 entrepreneurship, age of choice, and 16 purpose for 17, or the year of launch, what we're asking you to do is simply create your game plan for the summer. And when you do, when you add a plus, let's say you want to look down at one and you want to add a one-to-one camping, you just hit the plus symbol. It pops up to your wish list, and voila, there it is. This is your plan for the summer. These are the things that you plan to do with your kids. You're going to do a camping trip. You're going to do a family creed. You're going to do the communication code. You're going to do a do you know I'm for you talk. You're going to work to help them get their first mentor. You're going to do a race to whatever you decided you want to do. If you go, yeah, we're done with that. I don't want to do that anymore. Just hit the minus and it goes away. That's how it works. All of it is designed to help you have a game plan. So if you're, I was probably a little bit more intentional than most people, but having a plan for your kids, what do you want them to learn by when? Write it down, work on it. Use the Six Summers platform for that. We're adding more and more content, more and more tools to create a plan. Six Summers is a simple plan to equip them, to get them ready for real life, but doing it through emotional intelligence, through personality, through spiritual development, relational development, and physical development. So all of them are very practical. There's a lot of fun, but make it fun. Have a game plan. Again, don't let the world plan their life for them. You work to plan it for them. So that's the whole goal of Six Summers. I hope you have a great summer. I hope you enjoy this, and go get to work. Let's have some fun building something that's meaningful. All right, friends, take care. Bye-bye.